When I was very little, about 8 years old, we were in tremendous danger. We were actually in a mob scene, and we were probably, the intention of the mob was to kill us. Obviously, we were not killed, but that was where my personal relationship with God started.
I just put others first. So that's a spiritual thing for me.
Everybody's faith actually strengthens mine.
I identify myself spiritually as a child of God, as a human being, as a spiritual being.
I have my own way of talking to the big guy upstairs.
There's been times where walking into a difficult situation or with a difficult family, I've just sort of internally said a little prayer of just, God, help me to say the right things.
I was born and raised Catholic, but as I've gotten older, I've looked within for spirituality.
Oh, I'm a Buddhist. And it's based on humanism, humanistic, leading a humanistic, value-creating life.
I believe in miracles. You a miracle?
I like to treat people like I would want to be treated.
The one thing that I think to myself is, dear God, please keep my family safe and healthy. Because I think that's probably the most important thing you can have in life.
Internally, I find that I pray to, the God that I identified with as a Catholic growing up. But with a twist on that, I identify a lot with praying to the Mother of God, to Mary.
I pray a lot, born and raised Catholic, and I'm a practicing Catholic. So I go more than 2 times a year.
I wanted to go to church when I was a really little girl, so I felt like I always had this inner spiritual connection.
I would say I was born and raised as a Jew, but otherwise spiritually I would view myself as a person who tries to live in a respectful way.
Just depending on who I visit and how the situation is, I'll have my private conversations with him.
I still hold my Catholic beliefs, but it's not what defines me anymore.
It's more than just this life. I'm starting to find afterlife. I'm starting to see this big picture of before, this is the during, and then there's this after.
I would say I'm a born-again evangelical Christian. That's how I identify myself.
Spirituality is a way of helping people. So by trying to live the right way and do the right thing, that's kind of like being spiritual to me.
There's one Taoist writing that says, a lot of times it's the emptiness, the nothingness that we need to use in a situation that allows us to progress. It's not the cup that we use, it's the emptiness in the cup that we use.